everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sophie and this is my YouTube channel, and we basically test out things and learn how to do makeup together. So in this video we are using the M.A.C PaintPot as an eyeshadow base because I've never used it and everyone raves about it and it's like their holy grail makeup eyeshadow base, so I just wanted to test it out. I got it off ASOS in the end. That's where I get most of my M.A.C products now. It's just easier. I shop on ASOS all the time. So if you want to see how I get this look using the M.A.C PaintPot and the blood sugar palette, then keep watching and I really hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so all I have done so far is my eyebrows, and in today's video we are testing out the M.A.C Prolong Wear PaintPot in Painterly as a eyeshadow base, because I have never tried it, and this is it in its little glass casing. It does look like it's going to be maybe slightly dark for me, but we'll give it a go anyway because I am very pale, so most things are a little bit dark for me. So to apply it, I'm going to apply it all over the lid with this little brush, and then let's have a go. So I've laid it down on one eye. I'm going to do one eye then the other eye just because I don't know how quickly it dries down, but it's covered up the veins on my eyes really nicely. It doesn't look actually that dark now that it's on my eye, so it's good so far. Now for eyeshadow I'm going to use the blood sugar palette again. Don't know what look I'm going to do. I don't think I ever do when I start a video. But I'm just gonna go, I think, firstly in with the shade Cake Mix up here, just with a fluffy brush, and we'll go from there. So it is a bit more of a tacky base than I'm used to with concealer and powder, but I think it's less tacky than the P. Louise base. That was really sticky. That's the colour Cake Mix laid down so far. I'm liking how it's going so far with this base. I'm next gonna go straight into a lovely deep purpley shade, this one called Extraction. Going in with this brush, taking that on the outside corner. And I'm going to go back in with the first brush and going back into Cake Mix to sort of blend out the edges. And then taking a clean brush, I'm just going to buff out the edges as well. I'm going to deepen up the outside corner even more, going into the shade Coma, which is the deepest purple in this corner. This is what the eyeshadow is looking like so far. I'm gonna cut the crease with some concealer, and I'll be right back because my concealer's in the other room. I'm quickly just going to go in with a tiny pencil brush and just bring the shade Extraction further into the inner corner. Next Next, taking my Tarte Shape Tape, I think this is in the shade Fair, the lightest one, and then a little brush, I'm just gonna cut my crease. Okay, so that's the crease so far. I'm now going to set it with the white shade in the Blood Sugar palette, which is Glucose. Just going in with a tiny pencil brush now and just going on the outside of my little cut creases to sort of deepen it up a little bit more, just with the shade Extraction, which is this one. Sort of winging it out along with the cut crease. As you can tell, I'm being adventurous today. I'm just gonna clean up underneath my eye with a wipe, just to neaten up the edges. I think I'm actually going to leave the lids like this, and I'm just going to put some black eyeliner on. So I'm going to be back once I've found my eyeliner. Okay, so I'm just taking this Rimmel London eyeliner. I've not done a wing liner in forever, so this might take me a while and ruin the entire thing. Let's have a go. Here we have the eye so far. I'm gonna pop off camera and do the other eye, and then I'll be back once the face is done as well. Yeah. Wish me luck trying to recreate this. Okay. I'm back and I finished off the other eye. So far I really like Painterly PaintPot as a base more than the P. Louise base. I found that one just a little bit harder to work with, whereas this is kind of more like when you do concealer and set it. So I'm actually gonna pop off camera, finish off the rest of my face, and I'll come back and finish off the eyes. I'm back and I have done the rest of my face makeup. This is what the eyes are looking like so far. We're now going to do some eyeshadow on the lower lash line. For that I'm going to take a little brush that needs a clean. I think I'm going to go for the same sort of purple that we've done on the top. So we're going to go into, Coma because it's slightly darker than the other shade. Just going to take a little brush and go underneath the lower lash line. And then just blending out the underneath with a fluffy brush. Now just going to go into the shade Cavity, which is the bright pink in the palette, and also smoke that out on the lower lash line. To finish off this eye look, I'm going to go into the Morphe X James Charles palette and go into the shade Ring Light, which is this one. I'm just going to highlight the brow bone. And then I'm going to blend out the edges with the brush that I used earlier. I'm next going to highlight the inner corner with the Ofra Highlight in Glazed Donut, just to add a lovely pop in the centre. Here we go, so this is the eyes so far. I'm going to pop off camera, put some mascara on and sort something with my hair, do something with that, and I will be back with the finished look. I'm back and my makeup is finished. I put some mascara on and yeah, this is the finished eye look. I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. I feel like my channel should be Learn How to Do Makeup with Sophie, because I basically just try things out on camera and let you watch me fail. But this look is pretty cool for my standards. In terms of the M.A.C Painterly Paint Pot, I really liked how it worked with the shadows. It wasn't too sticky. That's one thing that I found with the P. Louise base. I just found it too sticky and I wasn't a huge fan of it. I still want to keep like trying and working with it to sort of get better with it. But in terms of the M.A.C one, I really like how it works with the eyeshadows. Nice and easy to blend. Everything looks all blended and lovely. The only thing I'm not a fan of is the colour. I should have gone for, I think it's like soft ochre, I think is maybe a paler one, but they do come in different colours, they're paint pots, but it's just the one that everyone talks about and I was like, oh, it can't be that dark, like tons of people use it. But in terms of the tone of it, it's a little bit too pinky for me. I'm quite yellow toned, apart from my red chest right now, but I am normally quite yellow toned, and it's just a little bit too pink toned. Like the coverage is really good, like it's a little bit dark, I'm just really pale, that's all I can say. But yeah, the coverage is really good. It made a nice even base for eyeshadows. It worked really well with the eyeshadows. I mean, Jeffree Star Cosmetics eyeshadows anyway are really good, but it was really easy to work with and I created a really nice look with it. In hindsight, I should have probably used this maybe again to cut the crease to truly test it out a bit more, but I was already risking it doing a completely different eye look than I envisioned when I started the video, so I was like, no, I'm just going to do concealer and hope for the best. Yeah. There we have it. That was me testing out the M.A.C Painterly Paint Pot as an eyeshadow base. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel as well, I'd love to have you back here. My name is Sophie and thank you so much for watching and have a lovely day.